me call. So hey guys, today I'm having Knox from RemasterMedia. So he launched a very good software in AppSumo marketplace named RemasterMedia. As I told, I don't know why I'm repeating this thing again. So today I will be asking him like how he started RemasterMedia and some questions and some little bit quick fire in the end. So first of all, hi Andre, welcome to show.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So let's start with your story, like how you started Remaster Media. Like what is your vision behind it? What kind of struggle you got, then you got this idea to starting up.
Oh, great question. So I originally I've been spending about 20 years of my life as a music producer,
Yeah.
as a composer, and when I am working with advertising agencies and putting music to picture, one of the things that I've always struggled with is the quality of the music that I have access to. Not all the content is broadcast ready. So we have to do a lot to clean up that audio or those music tracks to make them ready for the commercials. And I teamed up with an audio company that by the name of Bon Jovi Acoustics, and they actually do they create um, audio algorithms on small little microchips that can go into headphones and flat screen TVs, car stereos, and whatnot. And I came to them and said, "Hey, can we take your algorithms and put them online and create a mastering site?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead and see what you can do." So we started creating a lot of mastering profiles for musicians. And that's originally how we started out, because we launched in 2019, spent a year in beta, and a lot of musicians were using our platform to make their content basically broadcast ready, because it's very important that your audio sounds professional so you can compete with the professionals. And so what happened is we realized we needed to reach a bigger market, and we wanted to, uh, try to reach into podcasters, audiobook producers, vloggers. I mean, we know there's, tons of content being uploaded to YouTube every day, and a lot of it doesn't sound very good. So we figured if there's a way that we can tap into that market, that would be great. And, the one thing that we wanted to be different was we wanted to be able to make it easy for people that are creating videos just to be able to upload them to RemasterMedia, pick a profile, make it sound amazing, and then download it, and then they can share it to whichever platform they want to share it with. And that's one of our biggest differentiators, is being able to master the audio on a finished video. And what happened was I was talking to one of my podcast friends who was using RemasterMedia, and he said, "Have you ever heard of AppSumo?" And I said, "No."
Mhm.
And he told me about it, and we went through the motions with AppSumo, and 65 days later, after that campaign ended, we've published over 800 audiobooks for Audible through RemasterMedia. We've We've processed over 400,000 minutes for podcasts worldwide. Close to 100,000 video minutes for educators and vloggers. So we're really, really excited with the success of it.
Yeah. So you told you are outsourcing this particular algorithm, right? So
Yes, they Bon Jovi Acoustics is our technology partner.
okay.
And so when we go in and we want to create a new audio profile, then we work with our audio engineers with them and to create these new algorithms.
Mm-hmm. Pretty interesting. So I don't know much about algorithm, but this seems very good to me when I'm listening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the other thing too about RemasterMedia is kind of like our mission. The mission is we want people to sound amazing, right? We want to make them broadcast ready, because everybody has great content and they want to get it out there, and they want to share their message with as many people as possible. And our goal is to make sure that message is heard. And that's why one of our little taglines is,
Make
better
some content.
audio. Yeah, better audio equals better engagement, right?
Yeah,
And, so I think that's one of the important things. And so we're also trying to educate people on, good recording techniques, making sure they know how to, reduce the noise in their audio before using RemasterMedia, or just simple mix things where, you might have a music track and a voiceover track, and you want to make sure that that music track is not louder. You want to bring it down below the voiceover, so because you don't want your voice to be covered with the music. So there's just like little simple things that really are helping people with their with their content.
yeah, true. And we also did some conversation on Skype and also did little bit chit chatting, right? You said like Master Media was first introduced for singers, right?
Yes.
Then now
Yep.
you're scaling it to the content creator part, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we realized that there was a specific target there with content creators of for podcasters, audiobook producers, and vloggers, and educators, advertisers. We realized that there was another hidden market out there that we really couldn't connect with, and but via AppSumo we were able to. And now with the wind in our sails, we're really focused on the next phase is trying to reach more, trying to reach out to more of those specific type of content creators.
Yeah. So in content creators, if you wanna reveal, like what kind of content creators are more inside the master audience? Are they YouTubers? Are they audiobook listeners? Or the podcasters? If you wanna
At the moment, it's podcasters.
yeah,
Yeah, it's podcasters that we can tell. But who knows? It's kind of funny. There's a stat out there that there's 300 hours of video content uploaded every minute onto YouTube.
yeah,
So just imagine if less than 1% used RemasterMedia.
mhm,
That much content would sound a lot better. Now, look, there's a lot of people that are professional podcasters and vloggers, and then they have their own own studio and whatnot.
mhm,
We understand that, and but we're trying to really focus on the mid to lower market with people who are just starting out in podcasting, just starting out in creating their own videos, that might not have the audio technology background that that you normally would have unless you went to school for
mhm,
it, right? And also there's also a price difference there too. A lot of people that have lots of sponsorships and lots of followers, they're able to afford to have their own pro engineer, record their voice and be in the studio. So we're not trying to compete with those people. We're trying to really help
the
those
people
content
who
creators that
are
are just starting out.
you were just starting out or at an intermediate state that can't afford those big studios, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. Right.
And
And one of the cool things too is we understand that with the business, right? So we have remastermedia.com as the kind of intro, great, simple to use platform. It's web-based. You can use it on your mobile phone, you can use it on your desktop. And then we also are coming out in a couple of weeks with a plugin that actually can be downloaded onto your computer, and it can work with Audacity, it can work with
wow,
Adobe, and yeah. So we have a plugin that can be used for your own little workstation inside. And then the third thing that we're beta testing right now, and it works amazingly, is we are able to master audio in real time for live streaming, and it's
yeah.
just crazy. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, you also told me on Skype, like I thought this is the next level idea because streaming is like growing like anything nowadays.
Yes, yes, and we want the technology to grow with the content creators, right? So somebody starting out, they can easily use Remaster Media, and check out the profiles, and then the next step would be, okay, well now I'm starting to get used to this system. I'm going to start editing my own podcast or videos.
Mhm.
So now they can download the plugin, right? So now they have that plugin right on their desktop, And then, of course, the third step is, all right, I'm ready to do things live, and I still want to sound amazing. And then we also have that mastering tool as well.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Okay. So I want to ask you something. Like you told in live streaming. So how are you gonna do that? Are you going to use APIs or making some integration with the streaming tools?
Well, right now we're trying to figure out what the best model is. We have some enterprise companies that we're working with, and also some individual users. The best example is, for in esports, there's a lot of streamers, the video game streamers, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
we need to do is get their stream key and where they are sending that stream to,
Mm-hmm.
and we can put it in our engine, and immediately they sound amazing, right? So we have a couple profiles for that. Now, for other companies, we can integrate our API into their platform, but we're still early. We're still in early stages with that. It's not ready for public yet, but if anybody who is watching this, video is interested in testing out our live stream technology, please give them my email address,
Yeah.
and Andrew at remastermedia.com. They can contact me and
Yeah.
we can set them up.
By the way, guys, this email will be also given in the YouTube description or podcast you are listening to, and the show notes below. So you can contact Andrew. And the next thing is, like, what is the number one mistake if you want to tell about in Remaster Media you did when you are starting up or any kind of mistake you said like you think like if you did not did that particular mistake then might be we are growing faster.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I have a very solid tech team behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really sure about like the any kind of technical mistakes. I mean, we pretty much tested
Mm-hmm.
the system, pretty well. I think, yeah, I have like really no regrets, right? So I kind of, if I make a mistake, I kind of forget about it and keep on moving on,
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to, but one of the things that really helped us, again, the AppSumo campaign,
Yeah.
right? That team really helped refine us. And, you know, it's they pointed out some things. I wouldn't say that they were mistakes, but they kind of guided us to make something better. um because I don't have a marketing background, right?
Yeah.
I have a music production and audio background, so those kinds of things are very helpful. So we always have open ears to people's recommendations. And if I really had to pick something, it would be, in hindsight, maybe we should have, when we originally launched, maybe tried to not just focus to musicians, but also try
Mm-hmm.
to focus to podcasters and to
Yeah.
other people early on. But other than that, I mean, I can't really think of any major
Mm-hmm.
mistakes, but I'm sure
Yeah.
people will be willing to point them out.
Mhm. By the way, I think you started with the right audience, with the singers, because when if I start a SaaS tool or whatever I launch, even if a blog, first I try to start that with a specific kind of audience so that I can resonate with them, then slowly scale it up.
Yeah,
So
that's very important.
yeah, so I think that is good now. If you are scaling, let's suppose this Zoom or anything like they launched at a particular purpose, then slowly they scaled up.
Yes.
Now
Yeah. I
Zoom.
mean, that's one. Yep. And that's probably one of the things that we can do better is have some better video tutorials,
Mhm.
and also, yeah, have a blog so we can kind of talk to people. We do have a forum that you can link
Yeah,
to from our website. And we're very easy to reach. And I think one of the things that I really pride our company on is great customer service, getting back to people quickly.
yeah, uh,
And it's important.
yeah. I know. Like at night, I just dropped a quick message. I think within 10 to 20 minutes, you replied me back there.
Yes.
So I was even surprised. I was just checking Remaster Media. I said like maybe this feature is something, and I just switched off my laptop, turned on my phone, and your emails were on top. I said, "Wow, very quick one."
Yeah, and we stay away from the cut and paste answers. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
tech companies do that, and you know, just like audio, not all audio is created equal. You know, not everybody asks the same exact question the same way, so there's no reason why we need to have a cut and paste answer.
Yeah, true. And one thing, like you are not from a marketing background, but you are into the remaster media. So you wanna reveal any marketing strategy that you are leveraging right now?
Well, at the moment, it's as soon as we put subscriptions on remastermedia.com, we're going to reach out to our ambassadors that are currently using Remaster Media, because a lot of them have asked about an affiliate program.
Mhm.
So what we're going to do is send out a nice welcome email and see if anybody wants to join the Remaster Media family, so to speak, and try to grow organically that way. We have some, I can't mention the large company
Yeah,
names right now, but we do have some other partnerships
understandable.
in place. Yeah, yeah, they have, and it's some other partnerships that are in place that they want to market us.
Yeah. So you are referring to the referral program, right?
Yes, the referral program. Yeah, that we're going to do that organically ourselves, and then we have or affiliate referral program.
Both
Um,
are very good.
and
Like
then,
in referral, you can. Sorry to interrupt, by the way. You can
that's okay.
do. You can do like if someone refer a user, when that user make a purchase, you will like receive like 50 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. And in affiliate, you can just quickly give away money, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what is the best plan for everybody, because some people might say, hey, you know, I don't want the money. I would rather have more minutes for mastering my content.
You can do both.
And you know, yeah, we can do both. We can do
Like
both.
convert it to both. Like when I was in, like they said, refer your friend, receive 100 subscribers for absolutely free. And in their affiliate program, that's very difficult to join. Like it took me 6 months to be in. Like they are keep on rejecting me, and I given them some reason. So at that time, like they in their referral program, the affiliate program, you get money for I think
Hmm.
30% all recurring payments. So maybe you can offer something like that. If you refer someone, you can give them a big timestamp. Okay, you referred us something like have $50 and enjoy. Or what you can do, you can pay them a recurring. Let's suppose they make a purchase of $10. Okay, we will give you $1 or two every time when this person make a purchase based on percentage. So it's completely on
Yeah.
you.
Yep. Yeah, you know what? And we really want to have this have remaster media go virally, right? So we're willing to, you know, one of the things that we're thinking about is, you know, for so many referrals, you get X amount of minutes or X amount of
Mhm.
dollars, and then once you reach, you know, 100 referrals, then you can really, you know, almost be like a partner of
Mhm.
Remaster Media, right? You know, we really want, you know, these folks to feel like, hey, this can be a source of income, because what happens is, you know, we want to not just pay a one-time payment
Mhm.
for bringing a new user. We want retention there, right? So if somebody comes in and says, hey, I'm going to purchase a $5 subscription a month, then that person that referred them to us, then they would get a percentage of that $5 every
Yeah.
single month. And then all of a sudden now, you know, they become, you know, they're starting to make a living, you know, referring people to Remaster Media.
Yeah, and you can also leverage some workshops, right? Like how to start your own podcast. Then inside that, maybe
Yes.
you can collect some partners, like maybe a podcast hosting, right? Then for podcast hosting, Remaster Media, and then a podcast site builder. Maybe you can guys create a collaboration with each other, refer each other inside the ecosystem.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
So
Yep.
that's
There's lots of cool opportunities.
yeah. So and let's go on to next question. I just forget that I am also having a question sheet. Happened little bit with me. So yeah, so after this particular AppSumo campaign, now you are focusing on the MRR thing, right? On
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last word.
focusing on the monthly recurring revenue, and add to that, like what kind of advantages user will get if they opt in because lifetime deal is ended for your new payment plans.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So we're going to be on AppSumo for another year, and
Yeah.
we're going to be offering 180 minutes per month per year for $59.
Wow. Same deal.
And yeah, same deal, but it's just not lifetime,
Yeah,
right?
got
So
it.
now it's just for 1 year. And we are looking for that monthly return revenue. However, on our Remaster Media website, we will have larger monthly minute packages that people can purchase. They can actually purchase them on top of the AppSumo code because you can't stack the yearly subscription codes. You can only buy one. But again, we're going to be offering, either somebody can pay a yearly fee or they can pay a monthly fee. And of course, if they pay a yearly fee, they get a discount versus paying a monthly fee. But
Mhm.
we're really trying to generate a, some kind of monthly return revenue and also yearly return revenue. However,
Mhm.
we're still going to keep all the other pricing packages as well. So if somebody only is creating content for 3 months out of the year, they don't have to have a subscription. They can just buy the minutes as they need them.
Yeah, one-time payments is also a good option there.
Yes.
Like Short Pixel, you are doing like they also offer monthly thing. They also offer one time. You know,
Right.
something
Right.
credit. So if you are starting up, go for one time, and you see like I am regularly using it, then you can opt for the monthly plans.
Yes,
And
exactly.
and you're also coming up with Audacity. I'm using Audacity by the way for most of my audio editing. So that's a pretty cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's all about for this particular quick interview with the. I know this one is short, but yeah. So little bit scheduling. Are you having any extra time by the way, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If you have any more questions, go ahead and shoot.
Yeah. So Andrew, thank you so much for giving this particular permission. So let's start. So when let's suppose if a podcaster want, are there any kind of documentations inside like video tutorials or something? Because I was not a good into this audio background, so I faced little difficulties to learn remaster media. So what are you doing regarding resources or videos or something?
Well, the if I understand your question correctly, what we want to do is start creating some more guided videos
Yeah, yeah.
on how to use Remaster Media, and also talk about some of the simple features that I even use on Audacity as far
Mhm.
as noise reduction is a great feature. And so we plan on doing some things like that, and also recommending what type of microphone to use when you're recording,
Mhm.
and different types of mic placements, because sometimes people come to me and they go, well, your system doesn't remove echo, and we understand that
Mhm.
because echo is very difficult to remove. And one of the things is if you are closer to your microphone, you won't hear a lot of the room tone, right? But as soon as I start talking back here, you can tell that now you're starting to hear the room
Yeah.
more because I'm not close to the microphone. So just kind of simple microphone techniques like that really help the recording process.
Okay, so how you are going to create that? You are going to create a YouTube channel or a blog?
Well, we have a YouTube channel now, so I plan on putting some of those kinds of tips on our page. And we're also, kind of opened up, to the people that are already using Remaster Media. We would love to have them submit videos about how they use Remaster Media and
Okay.
what they like about it. And because that way it's not just my point of view, but it's somebody else's point of view. And then we can basically, hopefully build up that YouTube channel with everybody's different types of experiences with using Remaster Media. So this is kind of a shout out again.
Mhm.
If you're interested in having your video on our YouTube channel
Right.
and you have a different use case, you
Mhm.
know,
We'll
email
be
me.
happy
Let me
to.
know.
By the way, I will
Yeah.
be happy to contribute a videos for you
Oh, cool.
with
Cool.
my own.
Great.
Yeah. So guys, so Andrew is giving many opportunities. Yeah, you can get featured on the Remaster Media channel.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we started out having a featured artist every month in the music days, and we're still doing that. And so, if there's anybody who wants to be featured on our YouTube channel for their specific content, their specific video, or their music that they've created. We open that up because we like to feature people that are using RemasterMedia and the content that they're creating. And also, we put it on our Instagram, and we also send it out on our email, trying to bring more users. So for example, if you have a new podcast and you're looking for to build up your audience quickly, feel free to send it to us, and we'll be happy to shoot it out to our groups in our newsletter.
So the next question I would wanna ask you is like, Remaster Media is having different pricing structures. On AppSumo, you're having a different pricing, and on your official website, you're having a different pricing. So which pricing you will recommend to users? Like, what do you think is the best profitable for them?
Well, when we come out with the subscription, the yearly subscription for the highest package will be the best deal. But right now we have a package deal that I think is, I think 1200, 1680. I forget the exact amount of minutes, but it comes down to like 0.01 cent per minute. I mean, come on now,
Wow.
and so, you can easily buy a subscription, and that's going to, the per minute will be a lot less because of the subscription. However, because we're so flexible with the packages that we sell and the pay as you go, you can easily buy, a 180-minute subscription and then add the minutes that, you want to pay as you go on top. So
So you will be also coming up with a good package. So currently, you will recommend the AppSumo deal, right? The $49 one.
yeah, the AppSumo for the 180 minutes per month for a year is going to be $59. We're going to have the same pricing on Remaster Media as well.
Okay, so no problem. By the way, guys, the link will be given below, redirected to the best pricing, so you can definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's I'm not sure when you're going to be launching this video, but um, I think within the next week or so, the AppSumo campaign will turn on for yearly subscriptions.
Yeah, I will post it after 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Many videos stacked up, right? In a row. Okay,
Right.
so guys, that's all my interview call with Andre Knox. So Andre, do you want to have anything, a last message for people who are just going to click that particular affiliate link below? So any last message for them?
No, my last message is, like, look, reach out to us if you have any questions.
Mhm.
We all started someplace. We all, need to learn how to sound amazing, and we're here to help. So feel free to reach out to us, and we'll try to help you as best we can.
Yeah. So guys, that's all my interview call with Andre Knox. Thank you so much for Andre again being here. And if you have any question, you can email them or drop in the comments below. I will be looking into it, or maybe forwarding some of you that I'm unable to solve to Andre. So thank you so much for watching, and let's end this up.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
Yeah.